Keep the wheels about my sucker, can't trust soul, these boys be working. Deep my thought, I'm on them perkies. Late night the bando, you know that I'm serving. Everything got, you know I deserve it. I ain't gon' lie, I know I ain't perfect. If I did it with purpose. All these bumps, so much turbulence. Gotta keep the wheels about my sucker, can't trust soul, these boys be working. Deep my thought, I'm on them perkies.
What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted podcast. Listen, I got my homie here tonight. I just want to give a shout out to my dog, Bigg Wurm, man. It's been a minute since we did the last one, not too long. You came through and turned up at the industry's most wanted 10-year anniversary showcase. I'm so grateful that you were a part of that. Introduce yourself.
Hey, it's your boy Bigg Wurm, a.k.a. Mr. Yeah. You already know what it is.
Facts. Let's bring your mic over here so they can. I want to make sure they hear you real good.
Yeah,
there we go. Boom. They got to hear all that raspiness. There you go. I love it. I love all of it. Listen, thank you again for being a part of everything I got going on. I appreciate you. That really, it means a lot to me.
It meant a lot to me too, for you to tell me to pull up and it went just how I thought it was.
Yeah.
Like, man, I was so motivated. I was motivated for real.
That's what I'm talking about. So tell everybody where you from.
I'm from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, the 252. Hey, I've been doing this music for a minute. You already know I don't put out mad tracks, mad productions, Key on the track, Mike Will made it. The list goes on. All the big production I don't have, and I'm still working. You already know. Do
you still reside out there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still there. But it's really like I'm not there because I'm always gone.
As an artist or anybody that's in this music business, that comes with it. You got to move around. You got to travel. You got to go to new cities, meet new people.
Yeah, you got to grind, put that footwork in.
Man, the grind got to be super real.
Super real.
Super real.
Super.
Can make a song like that.
Hey, I might drop it.
The grind is super real. Put me on the remix.
Oh, so you gonna do the intro and everything. For real.
Hey, that thing will go viral.
Viral. For real.
Why music?
It's my passion for it, like, and my story I have to tell.
Yeah.
And that's how I express myself, because sometimes if I have something going on, I just put it into a song and I just write about it.
Yeah.
And that's how I get a lot of times my best music.
Yeah.
Like, it's just by what I'm going through, and I might just go easy pain out on the track.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the best way to do it. Rather than going out there and doing some knucklehead stuff that's going to get you in trouble.
Yeah, don't need none of that.
There's too much craziness going on in the world. Put it through your music, and that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's the best thing. It's super crazy.
It's therapy.
Right now, for real.
It is. Long live trouble, man.
Yeah,
like,
long live trouble.
We just lost another one. Like, my heart hurts that within this music business, and I ain't gonna get too much off on a tangent because I just want to take a minute to speak on it.
Speak on it. Yeah, I know that, right?
There's so many artists out here either losing their lives or losing their life to the system.
Yeah, both ways.
Both ways. You know, either way you're losing your life.
Either way you losing your life. If you get locked up and you gone for life,
yeah,
it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
After a while, don't call. They don't nobody pick up the phone. People talk about you run up the phone bill.
Yeah.
The homies ain't sending no money.
Yeah, like, who wants to spend their life having to have someone else tell them when they got to go to bed, when they got to eat, when they got to go to the bed, like, really, we ain't trying to live like that,
I don't want no peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day.
Nah, for real.
Well, your thugs say the food is awful. I already know. For real.
So, with that being said, music was definitely an outlet for you.
Yeah, that was my outlet. Like, everything else, I could do it, but it's just like something about that music. And like I said, just easing my mind. And shoot, once I just kept freestyling a little bit, I like, man, shoot, well, you might well go and do this thing for real. This your way out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Was there anybody in particular that inspired you?
Yeah, really, my mother.
Okay, shout out to Mom Dukes.
Yeah, shout out to Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes, like, she always gonna believe in me regardless of what. She might say, like, hey, you go do this. Like, she tell me that every day. Son, I had a dream. I seen this. I seen that. Hey, it's coming, son. And I just kept right on pushing. Even when it got hard, sometimes I felt like giving up on it.
Yeah.
Like, you like, darn, shoot, I'm spending this, ain't nothing came back, but you got to invest because it gonna look good on your resume.
Absolutely. And that's with, just so we can elaborate on that for any aspiring artist that may catch this. don't get discouraged because it's going to take a while before you start seeing money come in. But that's not just being an artist. That's with any business.
That you do. There's anything.
There's a lot of new businesses that end up going under because they don't make money a lot of times, or they're not making enough to cover their, rent for the building they're in, or products they need to buy.
You got to take it. You got to do it step by step. Like, some people go ahead as soon as they get something, first thing they ready to do is go buy a luxury car. Like, keep putting that money up, stacking that money up. It'll come. It'll come. Bro,
you just hit the nail on the head. Like, when you guys make money in this, put it back into this.
Yeah, double it up. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Right.
Keep doing it.
People will go broke trying to look like they got money.
Trying to look like they got money. Like, man, look, I'd rather have the money because if we out of town or something, there's something going on serious, I got the money, but you ain't looking like $1 million.
Right.
But if I got the money, shoot, hey, it's still going to look way better than you because you can't handle no business. You can't handle no business. You look like a movie star, though.
Nah, for real. But I think that, honestly, when it comes to business or people who are business-minded or people who are even mature, respect you more when you're just authentically yourself.
Yeah. That's
you know
the
what I'm saying? Yeah, like you ain't got to wear Versace this and Gucci that to be authentic. Like, that to me is just... if you feel like you got to do all that, then you maybe have a slight self-conscious issue.
Yeah, because you ain't got to have that because I got homeboys, the boys they got
because you came in here looking fly. I'm loving it.
I'm coming.
I love it.
I had to bring a little way down here.
I love it.
That's how I felt today.
Look,
I feel like I'm in Florida.
No, it looks good. You know what I'm saying? And
appreciate that.
Came out fresh to death.
Fresh to death. Looking like $1 million.
Nah, for real. Big facts, man. What about your city? What's it like out there for independent artists?
Hey, right now, to tell you the truth is it's kind of picking up a little bit. Like, you got more people coming out that's really working now. Like, a lot of names getting pushed out from the city now. Yeah. Like, one time, it really want a lot of people speaking on it. And then it's so crazy around there right now. So people, they ready to scream out, you just want to rock them out. Like, hey, that's how it's going right now. So it's like really like the city, it's doing a little better. It's doing a little better. But you still got to get away from it, though. Because it really still ain't no big outlet.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, it ain't no big outlets, but people out there is working, but they still got to move around.
Yeah, I think regardless, even if there is big outlets, you still got to make them moves because unless you're cool with just being the man of your city.
I don't want to just be the man of the city.
You want to be the man of the world.
I want to be the man of the world.
You got big ambitions.
I got big ambitions. Like my boy said on Temptations, he talking about the biggest group in the world.
In the world,
yeah,
right.
I felt that line. When you said that, I felt that line for real. I used to watch the movie like 1 million times.
No, that's absolutely. And that's what you got to do when you're aspiring to do whatever it is you're aspiring to do. You got to tune into like movies like that show people's journey.
Yeah, because it be real. It be real.
Absolutely.
It be real.
Yeah, because, you can see the stuff that they had to encounter, had to overcome. Like, because this music business is not easy.
I thought it was easy, but...
It's not
easy at all.
Easy at all, especially when you are an artist and you start getting to the level where you do have to like go on tours and you're hitting 30, 40 different cities with
sleeping on the bus.
Bro, like I haven't done that, but I can only imagine that will wear on your mental and physical after a while.
Yeah, it's real. So I see why sometimes like an artist might like get a little break in there and now and then.
Got to.
You be like, Dario, such ain't dropped nothing new. Like he ain't been on no tour. So he probably chilling with his family, trying to make sure everything good at the house, just trying to enjoy himself.
Yes.
That's why some people, the pandemic, some people kind of liked it for that reason.
Nah, facts, absolutely.
For the ones that can hold their weight and really survive, like they love that little time.
Listen,
where they could be with their family.
Facts, absolutely, and you have to do that because in this business, you have to find a balance. Yeah. You have to find a balance because you still got to maintain a personal life.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Especially if you got family.
Yeah, for sure.
But you also got to figure out how you can do this. So it comes to a point where when you're able to and you're able to leave the 9 to 5 and you do this full time, then it gets a little easier because you're not trying to work a job, have a personal relationship with your family and do music.
You ain't got no time.
Nah, you ain't got no time.
No time for real. You talking about no time. Like, hey, we gonna do this today. Oh, I gotta go do this. I guess I mix all mine in though. So if I take like the family out of town, I'm doing a photo shoot out of town. I'm gonna find somebody that got a studio if I feel like recording. Like for real, I be blending it all in. I'm like, damn, yo. I did everything. I hit like 2 birds with 1 stone.
And that's what you got to do. You got to learn how to be creative and innovative.
Yeah, for real.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Figure it out.
Figure it out,
Figure
man.
it out.
So the people that have been around you, your family, friends, have they been real supportive of your music?
Yeah, they really have. They really have. Like, you know, they support it like it's their music.
That's so dope.
You know, and like when I do a show, especially in the city, they coming. You know, they coming out. You know what I'm saying? So that's really like the motivation for me, just to have them like when I post something or when I put something out, they ready for it to drop it. Just to have them like, look, it's time for you to drop something else, ain't it? Like, when something new coming out, I'm like, hey, it's coming. But you know, they be rushing me like, hey, man, you want me to drop something all the time? I got you.
They got to trust the process.
Yeah, they got to trust the process. They try to trust.
But you know what it is, though? Like, people who are not involved in the business don't understand what that process is. They're just excited to see you doing what you love.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know, so it's like, you know, trust me, I understand, because, you know, people that, even me, I'm not an artist, but I've been a radio personality for a long time.
Yeah,
and
same work, same grind.
Yeah.
Like, take the same thing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Really take the same kind of effort.
You got to move differently.
Yeah.
And some people aren't going to understand that, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
What is keeping you motivated to keep doing music? Because it is a tough business.
Let me see. Really just, like, wanted to just change people's lives and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, that would keep me pushing. Because it's like, when it started, it's like it started a pattern. It's like, I'm doing it for my family. Okay, so, you know, at that time, it's like grandma, the whole nest there. So then, you know, you eventually got some that end up leaving. You know, like grandma's, pops. You know, they just be like, hey, son, grandson, hey, you go do it. Well, I love seeing you do your music and stuff like that. And it still really be in the back of my mind. Even at the time when I thought about giving up, I went out there and talked to grandma. I went out there to the graveside. Like, grandma, I need to have a little talk with you. I need to have a little talk with you.
That's right.
And she like, hey, keep going. I actually did a song and put it in the song.
That's so dope.
And like writing that song and having the tears coming down at the same time, like, darn, whoa, this all deep.
Super deep and emotional.
I had to take a break. I had to walk away from it. I walked away from the door. I had to go back.
Yeah.
But for real, but that's the motivation though for me though. Like them certain ones that always in the back of my mind. Like, yo, man, you go do it. And that's what keep me going.
There's something about grandmothers that are so special and irreplaceable. Like,
yeah, it really is.
You know,
really
like
is.
Our grannies, boy, like,
There's
you know.
something about a granny now.
There's something about a granny, boy, that's just so irreplaceable. In fact, in 2 days, my grandmother is going to be turning 98 years old, and I'm so...
Oh, yeah, she's still in there.
She's still going, and she still lives by herself. She still cooks and cleans for herself at 98.
Yeah.
Imagine that. I'm like, I pray to God I live to see that many years.
Me too, for real. And one thing about them, they don't want no help.
No.
They don't want no help.
No. She does not want no help. Like, she's so independent. The only thing she don't do anymore is drive because her vision's not that great. But other than that, she is completely... She's doing it. She's doing it, yeah.
That's the ambition of them.
Exactly.
It's always in them. That's why I love their energy. Like, I love grandmas.
It keeps us motivated.
It keeps us... I love grandmas for real.
We love you, Granny.
Yeah, we love you, Grandma. Shout out to Granny.
Shout out to all the grannies and grandmas in the world. Nanas.
You hear me? All of y'all. Cook them biscuits.
Yeah, because they be cooking too now.
Cook them biscuits.
Yeah, go nice and fluffy.
Yeah. They be getting them biscuits. God Almighty, I had a flashback just then.
I got a little hungry, huh? Stomach started growling.
Let me hit this water one more time.
I know, right? So, I heard you say just a minute ago that, you know, you like helping other people.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that a little bit, because one thing that I'm a big advocate of is you utilize your passion to lead you to what your purpose is in life.
Yeah, that's true.
So your passion is to do music, but your purpose is to help other people. So you're doing that through your music, whether it be through your lyrics or like, you know, once you get in a really good financial position, you might help your family out. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
You know, your community, giving back.
Yeah. See, cause even years ago, I started this thing I was doing one time. I was doing it like every year, giving back to the kids. So I'm having like this little park. We go rent the park out or whatever. Brand the grills out there. Had 2 big pig cookers. Got hot dogs, burgers, chicken, everything. Hug juices, jungle juices. Let them kids run around. They get stung by bumblebees and everything.
That sounds like my kind of party.
And it was so fun, like just to see them kids when I come through the hood.
I love that.
And they see that grill behind that truck. All them kids were running down there.
Hey, that's what you ever seen the movie Poetic Justice?
Oh yeah, just like that.
Cousin Pete.
Just like Cousin Pete. Cousin Pete. I had a whole lot of Cousin Pete's that day. Boy, everybody was Cousin Pete. What's up, cuz? You remember me? Look, I said, I'm going to get somebody back one day. I'm going to turn to Cousin Pete. I'm going to be the Cousin Pete. Pull right up. Hey, what's up, Cousin Pete?
I'm in tears. No, that's some good times. That's where a lot of good memories are created, is just spending time with the people you love, whether it be family or good friends and stuff like that. And doing them barbecues, them cookouts, man.
Good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. Everybody having a good time.
Yes.
Like, you know, like I see now, they got all different kinds of games now. Kickball, drunken kickball, and everything. Think about trying all that in this cookout for real.
But people need to get back to doing more of that, you know, because
we need it.
When I lived in Florida, me and all my close friends, we used to get together like every Sunday. We would either go jet skiing, or because of course, you know, in Florida we was on the water, or we would go to someone's house and we would cook out. We would that was like our Sunday ritual, and I miss that because here I don't really have friends like that here. So it's like either that or the people are just not doing it.
Oh yeah, they just not doing it.
And it's like,
they just not doing it.
We got to get back to that, man. Like
everything is a brunch now.
Right.
Come to the brunch, have a brunch with me.
And life is so short that we have to make sure that we stay close to the people we care about.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You got to do that. Like, and here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's how it is right now.
Fact. That's our only guarantee in life, is that we're all going to die.
Yeah, that's for real.
That's it. That's the only good thing we can guarantee.
We already know that.
Yeah.
One day we all got to go.
Our clock is going to expire.
The clock is going to expire one day for everybody.
So for people who haven't heard your music yet, which we're going to put them on game, and they listen to you for the first time, what do you want them to feel? What kind of emotion do you want them to grab from your music?
I want them to know that the struggle is real, but you can overcome it.
Yeah.
Hey, once you go through something, it's always going to make it stronger. You can handle it better. It's just like a breakup. Your heart might be so broken that first time, and then next time if something like that happens, you're like, man, forget it. I'm going to find me another girl. Or either you know, with vice versa. The girl, but I'm going to find me another man.
Yeah, ain't nothing like that first heartbreak.
Yeah, that first thing, it hurts. But if somebody listen to that music, they going to be like, yeah. Like, I respect it. Like, you know, he done been through some stuff and he put in his music. There's so many people that can relate, because so many people go through stuff every day.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes.
Every day.
And that's why we have to, as humans, have to be so quick to judge people, because we don't know what they're going through.
Yeah, we don't ever know. Don't never know.
They could have just lost their mom. They could have like lost their job, and they just got everything weighing down on them. Like, you know, maybe that's why but some people are just jerks.
Yeah, some people just jerks.
Period.
But some people do have stuff on their mind. That's why the road rage stuff that's going on right now, like, it's at an all-time high.
I had it driving here tonight. Me and some dude, and I'm mindful of that because people be having guns. You know what I'm saying?
They be tripping out there for real.
But this dude was an a-hole, and we cussed each other out, and we kept it moving. I was like, you know, thank God that he ain't pull a gun out, and thank God I didn't pull one out on him.
Yeah, did nobody get hurt?
Nobody got hurt.
And you still here.
We got it off our chest, and we kept it moving.
Yeah, see, some people just like, look, say what they say, they keep going, and you got the knuckleheads, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that will pull out a gun and shoot you.
It ain't worth all that.
Nah.
We can have a few words, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I ain't even trying to take it there, though. Good God, man, you trying to do me like that?
Facts. You got to be mindful.
I'm trying to change lanes.
Right, I'm doing the speed limit, and you driving this close to me, like, dude, I'm not fixing to get a ticket for you. Go around me.
Yeah,
like,
go around.
Bro, that was what I experienced. Like,
go around. Craziness.
But you know, coming up, you know, we midway through 2022, man. What you got in the works for us?
Right now, you know, I'm about to shoot. Matter of fact, I'm shooting a video Juneteenth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm shooting a video. Chuck, the Chuck Star Films.
Shout out to Chuck Star Films. He's one of the dopest video guys in the Atlanta market. Probably all around, but
he definitely like that. So he go shoot the video for me for my Terminus joint. The joint that's distributed through Authentic.
Okay.
You know, Boom them.
Shout out to Boom Man, still booming.
Still booming. Yeah.
That's my dog.
You already know. And that's what's going on. I got more music coming, more music on top of more music.
Throughout your journey in this business, right? Because it's not an easy one, but there's a lot of good stuff that comes along with it.
Yeah.
What's the biggest lesson that you've learned?
Let me see. My biggest lesson is, let me see. I think my biggest lesson might have been just not to move too quick, and let me see, and just
be mindful of who you deal with.
Just be mindful, and everything ain't good, and definitely don't fall for none of this internet stuff.
Stop falling for the okie doke.
Yeah. Cause man, I'm telling you, man, these guys spamming all kinds of stuff, man, for real. Like, darn, man, like, hit me up, yo, bro, you want an Instagram account? Nah, I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
So that's the stuff that I never want to fall for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not gonna fall for because I'm gonna be on top of it.
Yes.
Real. They gonna be like, darn.
Nah, yeah. A lot of artists want this so bad that they will fall for the okie doke.
Yeah,
like,
fall for the okie doke.
Stop doing that because you're hurting yourself. You're gonna end up spending money that you can't get back, and then those are the ones that get disgruntled and quit.
Yeah, the ones that spend that money because they'll do it because the people, they make it sound so good. You know what I'm saying? I don't have so many people that hit me up for all kinds of stuff. Hey, man, this the label. Hey, this the such and such. This the such and such. Man, look, man, you don't get out my DM, man, and start spam calling me, man. I ain't got nothing for you.
Nah, the labels don't DM you. Labels don't email you.
They ain't doing that.
All they're trying to do is hack you or steal your money.
That's all the thing they're trying to do. And I know a couple of people they don't got. And
they fall for that.
And after I tell them. But, they like, some people just got to learn the hard way.
Some people got to learn the hard way.
Yeah, some people got to learn the hard way.
Y'all got to stop being knuckleheads.
You got to stop being listen, because a lot of times somebody tell you something, people got to stop thinking just because somebody tell you something like they hating or is jealous.
Right, it's not
like,
that.
People telling you stuff to help you.
Facts.
They don't make that mistake, so they don't want you to go through it.
Bro.
And some stuff is really like common sense. Like,
Nah, for real. It's just common sense.
It's just common sense.
You get a weirdo that sends you a random link in your DM that you don't know. Don't click it.
Yeah, don't click on it. It's simple. It's simple.
Like, I barely want to click links from people I do know because I don't know if their account's been hacked.
Exactly. Don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on because it be so many people like there's no been hacked and they reach out. The first thing to do is reach out for a cash out. Hey, yo, bro, you got cash out? Man, I need you, boy. I need you bad. Shoot, I start responding. Hey, you don't need me.
For real. And you know what happens is, sadly, the people that are hacking these accounts, they're extorting them because they're trying to sell it back to them.
Yeah.
They're like,
that's crazy.
You want your account back? I'll sell it to you. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's at an all-time high, too.
Yeah.
Like, for real, it's like all over the place. Like, for real, I be looking like, man, like, hold on now.
But that's a great piece of advice, is just really be mindful of what's going on and really moving strategically, meaning that you think about your moves before you do them.
Always think about your move. Don't never just like hear that and to get excited to the point that you just ready to jump without even thinking.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it'll come right back and bite you. You be like, darn, why is this in way? Like, sometimes you got to let it sit. Like, you got sometimes even with people with deals, like that deal will be on the table for a little while before they even accept it, just because they want to just take that time and get their thought together.
Facts.
Don't nobody want to make the wrong decision. You ain't got no time for mistakes.
Right, because now you got to go back and clean it up.
Now you got to go back and clean it up. Then it's going to have you mad. And depending on what kind of mistake it is, you might want to give up.
Right.
You might get frustrated.
It's going to set you back. Like the old saying, haste makes waste.
That's true.
And that's so true, because when you get hasty and try to do stuff too fast, you end up fumbling or making a mistake, and now you got to start over again. Now you've spent more time, so just take your time with it.
Yeah, don't get the bag and fumble it and tumble it.
For real. What's been one of your highlight moments throughout your music career?
Let me see. I think, shoot. Matter of fact, I think one of my highlight moments, I just was on my first billboard.
Oh.
I was just on my first billboard.
Yes, you was.
Yeah,
Listen, I seen it.
Oh, you said?
It's down by Georgia. Yeah. Shout out to my sis, Magasia.
Yes, sir. She put me in the loop.
Yes.
Hey, that right there, that was big. Like, I was really held up by that joint. Like, y'all like, yeah. Throwing my hands up. That's
right there. That's what I'm talking about. That is major, because growing up or even as an adult, we see billboards every day.
See billboards all the time.
But to see yourself on one.
See myself on one, and then people calling me like, yo, bro, I just see you on the joint. I'm like, oh, yeah, that was me. That was me. Yeah, by the way, go Google that. That's what I tell you. By the way, go Google that.
Facts. And you know what I love about what you got going on is the fact that you understand you got to invest in your career.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You got to always, like, you got to invest. I don't care what it is, like blogs.
Everything.
All that stuff. Like, I keep telling these guys, like, they just think they want to post on Facebook. It's bigger than that.
It's social
much bigger
media,
than like, you know, like the social media, you got your people that are cool. But sometimes them guys don't even want to go to a show. So what you gonna do then? Like sometimes they might not even want to bump your music. Like they'll be the ones that don't stream it, don't do nothing for you.
Social media is a bittersweet, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's sweet because you got the whole world that you can reach out to.
Yeah, you got the whole world.
But there's a bazillion other people on social media doing the same thing as you.
The same thing.
So it's really hard to stand out on social media. So to me, I think you make a bigger impact when you're actually out there meeting people.
It's better because some people, you could go there like I could be talking to you on the phone or something. I'll be talking to you through the internet and you might sound like the vibe off. But when I get to you in person, you like, darn, yo, shoot, man. Old boy was cool or shorty was cool.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about it. That's why I don't like to do too much of that texting and all that stuff because that stuff get mixed all up. Let's go meet up. Let's meet in person. You go feel my energy.
Yes.
I'm going to feel yours. And that'll determine what we can do from there.
Bro, that's the biggest facts ever because I could text you something and the way I mean it and you read it could be two totally things. You could interpret it totally different because you can't hear
you can't
my
hear
tone.
it. Yeah. You don't know how I might look at the text sometimes.
Like, what's she talking about?
Like, oh, no, you ain't talking to me like that. Nah. So, I might hit back like, so what you mean? As matter of fact, let me call.
Yes. Pick up the phone.
Right. Yeah, let's get it right.
Right.
Let's get it right. I don't need no misunderstandings.
Facts. And we say that to say this. I had someone who asked me recently because they had a situation with somebody that they paid them for a service and the person didn't provide it. And they asked me, do you think I should air them out on social media? I said, absolutely not.
Oh, no.
I said that one of the worst things you can do is
don't do that.
Because what happens if me being someone who works with artists, if I see an artist over here disgruntled and talking about this person, it makes me not want to work with that artist because I'm like, well, they might end up doing me that way.
And 9 times out of 10, they is.
Yeah, so I'm like, keep that junk off social media. Like, just pick up the phone and call the person.
Pick up the phone and let's go on and strain on that. If we choose to work with each other again, that's cool. But if we don't, we don't. But let's at least go ahead and have it on a better basis than through that right there. Let's talk on the phone and get this stuff right.
Internet beef is not cool.
Yeah, because some people that's the first thing they want to do. Internet, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And like you said, some people don't want to deal with you now because they feel like, oh, man.
He full of drama.
Hey, you drama-fied. You want to go talk junk about me when you get mad? Like, if
exactly.
I say no.
Period. Period.
Yeah.
So, you just got to be mindful of how you move, man. Do you have any projects in the works?
Actually, I got this track I'm working on right now. I'm about to drop. It is called Thicker Than a Snicker. That's about to be ready, you hear me? Summer jump about to go crazy, you hear me?
That's a perfect summertime song because every woman wants to be thicker than a Snicker.
Everyone want to be thicker than a Snicker, so that's what I'm going to do for them. I'm going to drop that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to play around with them for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like to have fun with it, too. Like, I don't like to just do, like serious tracks all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I like to play around, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, hey, it's a fun thing. You got to have fun with it because as soon as I get too serious, everything else, all the problems come with it.
The emotion and all that.
Yeah. So I want to stay amped up, giving them stuff different, like versatile.
Yeah, you got to have stuff for the club, stuff for the ladies, stuff that uplifts people, especially in the summertime.
Yeah.
That pain music, keep that for the wintertime.
Yeah, keep that for the wintertime when we already in the house.
Yeah, and it's cold outside.
Yeah, but when it's hot outside, I don't want to hear none of that stuff. I don't feel like crying.
It's a hot girl summer, hot boy summer.
Hot girl summer, hot boy summer. We outside.
But fellas, please stop wearing the booty shorts.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I was like, oh, my God. Yo, this is at an all-time high.
Please.
For real.
Fellas, I don't care how muscular your legs are.
Don't do it.
Leave the booty shorts for the women.
We don't care about no tattoo. We don't care if you got your daggone thigh done. We don't care about none of that. You put some better shorts on.
Put them things you know, let them touch your knees,
them
please.
Ain't no golfing shorts. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They just look out here wearing booties. Hoochie daddy.
Yeah, hoochie daddies. Yeah, that's what they call them, hoochie daddies. Yeah.
We don't want no hoochie daddies.
Nah, I don't want no hoochie daddy. You keep that hoochie daddy away from around me. Hey, man, you ain't my homeboy, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey, I'm waiting because do you remember back in the day? I think it was 2 Live Crew. Ain't nothing but a hoochie mama.
Oh yeah. Somebody even do that.
So what female is ain't nothing but a hoochie daddy?
Hey, look,
ain't nothing but a hoochie.
Hey, look, you just gave somebody an idea.
Y'all better come with it. Give me a little credit. A hoochie daddy song.
And you better look. Put her on the credits too.
Nah, for real. I want my credit.
I got the date. The date is June 6th. Straight up.
I know that's right. So the song Thicker Than a Sinker, it's already recorded and ready to go?
It's already recorded. And I'm waiting on the master version right now.
Okay.
So when they come back, after I shoot the video first for Turbulence, shoot the video for that, put that out, and then that's, you know, I'm gonna bring that out right behind it.
That's what you got to do as an independent artist. This is a free gym for you guys. We are now in an era where you have to consistently put music out. And I'm not saying to stop pushing your single, but with the way the digital platforms are set up and the way the algorithms are set up,
that's so easy now.
You have to consistently put music, and what you need to do as an independent artist is watch your algorithms. When you put a song out and you see that it starts to take that dip down where people aren't really streaming it, that's your signal to
put something else out.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's time to put something else out. Flood them with something else.
Yeah, because, you know, people, you know, the way we as consumers, we're only going to listen to something so many times and then move on to something else.
We ain't going to keep on listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Look. Half the time, the artists don't even do that themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, they the first one says old to them. Man, it's your old, man. Put something new out, man.
Right.
Old and put something new out.
And as an artist now, you guys have the luxury of being able to do that with all the digital platforms. You know, whoever you do your distribution through, boom.
Yeah.
So Authentic Empire is handling all your distribution?
Yeah, actually they handled it for that track right there.
Oh, okay. So you had like a single deal with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one track right there.
That's dope, man. Shout out to Boom Man. Boom Man has really created an amazing platform for independent artists. He's really investing in these artists, and a lot of people are hating on what he's doing.
Yeah, a lot of people hate. They go hate. They say if you doing something right, and people hating on you, and that's true fact. Like, I don't hate on nobody. Like, hey, do what you do. You do it how you do it. We don't see what you have done and what you can do.
Facts.
So I can't get mad. Like, everybody, sometimes it's the artist. It's a matter of fact, a lot of time, because if you ain't working, what?
You cannot force people to like your music.
Yeah, you can't force nobody to like your music.
Like, the whole thing with that is no matter how much money is put behind you, how much promo and marketing is put behind you, if they don't resonate with your music, there's nothing you can do about that.
You can't make nobody go buy nothing.
You can't buy fans.
Yeah,
you can buy fake ones.
Yeah, and that ain't going to hold no weight, because it's time for a show with it. With it.
Crickets in there.
Yeah, you looking like, I guess I got to do it big, huh? For real.
Facts, man. What besides music, what else do you enjoy doing?
Let's see, besides music, shoot, I enjoy boxing.
Okay.
Yeah. I love my boxing. I'm a boxing fanatic. So that's what I love to do, boxing, and I love cars too.
Yeah.
I love cars.
Fixing them up and
schools,
stuff?
Yeah, old schools, like 74 don't, you know what I'm saying? I got an old truck, 79 pickup truck. So everything right, tear done on the Chevy and all that. So I love my old
little
school.
box Chevy.
Yeah, I love all that right there. So that's where we come from. That's like what we love to do. That's our thing around there.
In Florida, it's always been a thing too. A lot of the dudes out there buy them older cars and fix them up. They call them the verts, when it's convertible.
That's what it originated from, because the one that I got, I actually got it because of Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Trick that had that cat apple green one. And I like, y'all gotta have me one. Y'all would have got one. Hey, it did that thing good all the way through.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all the way through. It had holes in the floor. Grandma used to call it the Flintstone. Boy, come on and fire Flintstone up and take me to church.
That is so funny. Oh my God. He had the Flintstone car.
I had the Flintstone, had holes in the back. Yeah, just like that back there.
I said, she was like, look, come on, 5 Flintstones. She like, it runs so good, boy. You gonna get that whole fit. Hey, Granny, you gotta spread them legs, Granny. You watch out for that little metal plate I got sitting up on the
Oh, God. You know what's so dope about elderly people and kids is they're so honest.
Yeah, they gonna speak their mind.
They gonna speak their mind.
Yeah, they gonna speak
whether
their
it
mind.
hurts your feelings
Yeah,
or not.
they don't care. They don't care if it hurts your feelings. Like, they gonna look right at you like, you gonna do something?
They have no filter.
Yeah, no filter. That's what it is. No filter. They ain't got no Snapchat filter.
I love it. I love it. Shout out to Grandma, man.
Hey, shout out to Grandma.
That is so funny.
For real.
Do you have other desires for other business ventures?
Well, clothes. For selling clothes, got the Agape apparel. That's smoking right now.
Y'all gonna see me in the shirt soon.
Yeah, y'all gonna see in the shirt soon. And like that right there, I tell you the truth, like I'll be tied into a lot of hustles for real. It's like so many, like anything you could think of most time, I'm for real. I don't care what it is. Like, I'm like, damn, I'm doing this too. I'm doing this. That's why I used to feel that song with Kevin Gates. He talk about the jobs and all that shit. I'm always working.
That's what you got to do. You know, and you got to be around people who have a hustler mentality because it's going to keep you on your toes.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to keep you motivated.
Always keep you on your toes, on your P's and Q's.
Yeah, that's important because if you hang around a bunch of people who are liabilities rather than assets to what you got going on,
you going down.
You gonna be one of them liabilities with them.
Yeah, you gonna be. It really. It make you lose on your grind, really, because it'll make you lose focus for real and have you feeling like it's cool to do that.
Listen,
like for real.
Facts, because you're constantly worrying about what they got going on because they ain't doing the right thing. We ain't got time for all that.
Nobody got time for all that right there. Like, we had to do something and make moves. Like, y'all want to play around now, man. Ain't nobody got no time for playing. It's all about making it happen. Like, we got kids, we got to feed all that, so... At the same time, you got to do what you got to do. I ain't standing all that other stuff. You ain't trying to get no money. Use a leech. RP Dolph.
yes. Long live Dolph, man.
Long live Dolph.
Trouble. All the ones that we've been losing, man.
Yeah, all of them. And even to the ones that's locked up, too.
Yeah, Gunner, Thug,
Lucci.
my guy, Lucci.
Wifey, yeah, man. It's been real out here for real.
It is, bro. Let me ask you this. If we could fast forward to the point in your career where you really want to be, what will we catch you doing?
Let me see. You'll catch me. Shoot, catch me on tour. Catch me on tour.
Catch me outside.
Catch me outside. I'm always outside. I think that's something that ain't gonna never change. I'd be more outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like, just like I said, like far as like the thing what Ross did with the car show. Like, I be on stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that I would be doing. I was down and it was jumping.
Oh, that's so dope.
Hey, Ross, I paid my $250 to come in there. I paid my $250.
Oh, wow. I know that's right. Hey, that's support and love right there.
Yeah, I paid my $250 to come in there, but it was all worth it.
It was worth the experience.
It was all worth it, though. Like,
especially because you're a car guy.
Yeah, like to see all them cars there, and then I'm looking at them like, okay, then for them to buy cars, and then for them to buy something for all the vendors. Like, that was a big move. Like, that was what you call a boss move.
Boss, and he is the biggest boss.
Yeah, that was a boss move. That was a boss move.
Definitely we'll see you more business ventures.
Yeah, more business ventures, like more videos, more business ventures, and more music. That's what's coming for me, all for the rest of this year.
So we know that you're talented at doing music. Give us another talent of yours, a hidden talent that people don't know about.
A hidden talent?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Can you cook?
Oh, shoot. I'm the chef. I'm the chef. You said it first, I'm the chef. I'm trying to tell you, king chef for the grill, anything. I throw it down for real. That's what I love to do, too. I got about 1 million videos on my phone on chefing.
Why don't you should start a YouTube channel if you chefing. People like watching that kind of stuff.
Hey, because I be watching it. For real.
Exactly.
I be watching it. I be like, dog, what the world is this? So I need to come up with something different.
Yes.
And put it on that channel and start it up.
Start a whole separate YouTube channel because guess what? I'm going to tell you, you have to utilize your other talents.
Yeah.
Because when you get involved in other types of communities, they can become fans of your music. You convert them into fans.
Yeah, you like, I ain't know you rap. oh, shoot, what's your such and such?
Exactly.
Yeah, I be getting like that all the time, too. I'm trying to tell you, I be saying all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
But it be working, though.
Yeah,
it be working, though.
You have to get involved. It's so important to be involved with other stuff outside of music, you know, because, again, it's just going to lead you to a bigger fan base.
And then, like, it's going to lead to a fan base, and then you never know what that could grow out to be, too.
Period. That could be another whole money-making hustle for you.
You might mess around and be like, sure, I'm going to fall back for this. I'm about to go visit this.
I'm about to open up my own restaurant.
I'm going to be rapping at the restaurant. Y'all come through. I'm going to do a free show.
You get a free performance with every meal.
Free performance with every meal. For real.
I love it.
For real.
I love it, man. Well, listen, before we get up out of here, there's a couple things we got to do, man. Tell everybody where they can follow and keep up with you.
Hey, y'all can follow me at BIGGWRM100 on IG, Bigg Wurm on Facebook, and Bigg Wurm 100 on everything else. That's what it's rapping. That's what it is. Yeah.
Who you want to shout out to?
Hey, shout out to everybody that's working. You hear me? Shout out to all the grandmas, like I said earlier.
Shout out to all the grandmas, man.
Hey.
We love you. All the grandmas in the world.
Shout out to the OG Bigger Ranking.
Yes.
Shout out to daggone, let's see who we got. Give me somebody else.
Boom Man.
Shout out to Boom Man. Hey, shout out to the engineers over there too. Cause them guys something serious over there.
That's
Whistling
dope.
Boys something serious over there. Hey, and shout out to everybody that's really working. And that's what it is.
Big facts, man. Last but not least, this guy has been a part of industry's most wanted movement forever now because he came to my 10-year anniversary and turned up and lit up the stage. And that just really meant a lot. Like, you drove from out of state.
Yeah, I drove 7 hours.
Man.
7 hours for real, just to pull out. I'm coming.
Listen, I'm so grateful. Just please know that it didn't go unnoticed, and I'm so grateful for that.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You know
I did some other stuff when I was down.
Of course.
You know, I'm always, you know how it go. I'm connected to the dots. Don't forget, ping pong ding dong. I'm here, I'm back.
You have to make every move make sense.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most
Facts.
definitely.
So, listen, we got to know, and you got to tell the whole world what makes Bigg Wurm the industry's most wanted.
You know, I'm different. Yeah.
He come with all that good energy.
You hear me? For real.
Facts, man. Listen, we up out of here, y'all.
Peace.
Love, peace, and a whole lot of hair grease.
Yeah.